I suppose what I can say is that I moved to Ireland when I was 9 after my mum and dad split up in Wales. I moved back with my mum. I got into a football club over there where I was told I was the next big thing, and a certain football coach over there, I think, stepped in as a bit of a father figure, because my mum and dad split up. Dad was in a different country. He gained the trust of me and my mother, and I think to put it in a nutshell, I suppose, is from the age of 9 until I was 15, I was sexually abused by this football coach, all under the promise of me being a professional footballer. The abuse happened 3 or 4 times a week for 5 years, and gradually progressed from touching and into forcing me to do things, and then eventually into raping me on a regular basis, forcefully. And I went through some horrific nights, horrific experiences, but because of the way, looking back now as an adult, I realise that it was all grooming. But at that age, I just thought, this is what I have to do if I want to follow my dream. He'd convinced me that that's what I had to go through. And I used to look at professional players and think, they've obviously all been through this. This is what happens. And obviously I was 9 and 10 and a little bit naive to things like that, and didn't realise that things like that existed. And I said, I accept now that I was groomed and I was taken advantage of massively.
You mentioned things that he sort of said to stop you speaking about it. What kind of things he used to say? I
was told that I could never tell anybody. I'd have to keep it a secret, because my family would be deeply ashamed of me. No one would believe me. That he said to me at one time that he would take my family away from me. I took that, I suppose, as a threat of harm or whatever. But it was always put into me that you cannot tell anyone about this because it will all be your fault. And I haven't told anyone about it until it all came out when I was 15. But even since then, I haven't spoken about it with anyone apart from my wife until now.